Bonjour mes amis, je suis le Legend Canadien, a much more shaven and much larger Canadian today. I don't know why, but I'll say fuck Market Basket, that's all I'm gonna say. If you know what Market Basket is, all need to be said. Anyways, welcome to Hockey Talk Show, where you know what we do here, we talk hockey news, and we do what we do. Just it goes. So, the Benchwarmer is gonna open our show today because motherfucker got fined $5,000 for giving someone a good old headbutt. Yep, he headbutt somebody. And who did he headbutt? He headbutt Lightning forward Ross Colton. So yeah, say goodbye to the 5,000. I really know what to say about that. Moving on. The Flyers did have a chance to interview Coach Barry Trotz last Friday. Whether or not he did get that job is to be seen, because I really don't know. Let's talk about the Arizona Coyotes and their move to Arizona State for the time being. So, and this is from Craig Morgan. He says, and I quote, "As for some interpretations that the Coyotes won't be able to put their logo at center ice at ASU's multi-purpose arena, that is incorrect. Both teams' identities will be reflected. All that agreement stipulates is that the Coyotes cannot alter anything that ASU puts onto the ice." Which, okay, fair enough. Let's see, if they put this on, they put that on, they can change it, but the logos will be on. And that was from a different report. I think I mentioned that last week where I said that the Coyotes would not be able to have their logo on there. Which, I guess, like I said, just kind of shook that up. Frederick Olsen, he was a 4th round pick in 2014 by the Chicago Blackhawks. The 25-year-old has signed a 1-year, $750,000 contract with the Dallas Stars. In 49 games for the Swedish Hockey League's IK Oskarshamn, he recorded 42 points. For 49 is really good, so he got himself an NHL contract, so all power to him. Moving on, the NHL has laid out some new guidelines in terms of offer sheets, buyouts, and arbitration. So, here's how the off-season offer sheet brackets will work. So, and basically what this means is like, if someone were to offer sheet someone a certain amount of money, there'll be a certain compensation returning back to the team that had the rights. I'll just go through them really quickly. And I'll be as fast as I can. So, anything below $1,386,490, there is no compensation. Anywhere from $1,386,491 up to $2,100,742, that will be a 3rd round pick going to the other team. From $2,100,743 to $4,201,488 will require a 2nd round pick in compensation. From $4.2 million to $6.3 million, that'll be a 1st and 3rd round pick. From 6.3 to 8.4, it'll be a 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd rounder going back. From 8.4 to 10.5, it'll be 2 firsts, a 2nd, and a 3rd going back. From 10.5 and above, it is 4 first round picks. Jesus Christ. No, seriously, like, fucking A. No one's gonna want an offer sheet now. No one's gonna want a fucking offer sheet. In terms for the buyout and arbitration, the buyout period has been set between the 1st of July and the 12th of July of this year. The 2nd buyout window will be the last 48 hours. The 2nd buyout window lasts 48 hours and begins 3 days after a team has an arbitration settlement and award. The minimum buyout salary is $4 million. Club elected arbitration threshold will be like this. It'll be $2.185 million for a minimum arbitration award. No, that's the baseline. It's 2.185. Minimum arbitration award is 85%. Smaller salary players must get an offer of 100% or more of the arbitration. Arbitration hearing period will take place between July 27th up to August 11th. Arbitration walkaway threshold must be an award of $4.5 million or more. Wow. Holy shit. But that's just how it is. Like, I know no one's really going to give a fuck about that, but if you did, there it is. Moving on, the Preds have extended head coach John Hines to a multi-year deal. So the Predators will be keeping their head coach around for a little while longer. The Vegas Golden Knights affiliate will affiliate themselves with the ECHL Ghost Pirates, in which they are based in Savannah, Georgia. So the Knights have their ECHL affiliate, and that is who it is. Before we continue, though, I would like to take a moment and pause on something that happened today. Well, yesterday at the time of this recording. Today, Tuesday, the 24th of May, there was an unfortunate incident in Uvalde, Texas, where at the elementary school, a sick, sadistic son of a bitch went in and started shooting up the school. I really fucking hate talking about this, but it has to be mentioned. It's said that the current toll is up to, I'm going to check it for you right now because I didn't see it beforehand. At least, and this is from CNN, at least 19 children and 2 adults were killed. The suspect, who was a 18-year-old student at Uvalde High School, is dead. So the shooter is dead. The total toll right now is 21. I'm not counting his life because he's a sick son of a bitch. And as Urinating Tree put it, I hope there's a special place in hell for him. But, again, I want to preface this in the right way. In this country, or wherever you may live, there in no fucking hell should be a place or time when anyone, and I cannot stress that enough, anyone who for whatever fucking reason decides, hey, you know what, let's just go fucking do something dumb. We cannot give these people arms. We cannot provide these people, background check or not, with arms. There needs to be more done in order to ensure that the arms are going into proper and safer hands. If there is a way we can do that, make it happen. Because we cannot have another fucking disaster like we had today. Now, this is the 144th day of the year. There has now been 212 mass shooting incidents in the United States. We cannot keep fucking having this. We need a fucking urgent issue that needs to be addressed now. If it's not addressed now, you might as well say goodbye to the whole fucking integrity of this country. You may as well. But to those kids and to the adults that risk their lives to save their children, I sincerely hope, from the bottom of my heart, you rest in peace. And may God take you in to his open arms. Thank you. So, it's never an easy thing to move on from that, but I kind of have to. Jonas Corposalo for the Columbus Blue Jackets. He signed a new contract with the Blue Jackets on a 1-year, $1.3 million deal that will keep him in Columbus. I think it's a good contract, personally. I like the contract for him. It's not the largest contract, but it is a good, decent contract for a goalie like him. So a good contract for Corposalo and the Blue Jackets. Sorry. Moving on, the Stars are going to need to find a new set of coaches. As Rick Bowness and his coaching staff with the assistant coaches have all stepped down. They have all stepped down from their positions as coaches of the Dallas Stars organization. And the team will begin their search for a new head coach and new assistant coaches. Which, I mean, for a coach that brought an unlikely team to the Cup Finals in 2020 in the bubble, he did a hell of a job. I mean, yeah, he didn't make it in 21. He barely made it in 22. But you know what? At least he can hold his head up high and say he actually brought that team somewhere back to relevance. He really did. And I commend that all the ever more greatly. So good on you. Now, Brian Rust. Holy fuck. Look it. The dude's 30. The dude's 30 years old. So what did the Penguins decide to do? How about we give him a 6-year contract worth $5.125 million a season for a total of $30.75 million. Holy shit. I get he's one of the better players, but holy fuck. The dude's 30. You do know there's going to be fucking decline from here on. Holy fuck Christ almighty. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. God. I don't even know. I don't fucking know what it is. Mark Giordano. Let's talk about Mark Giordano because, you know, the Leafs background. I'm a Leafs fan. Suck it. He signed a new contract with the Leafs. 2 years. A total of $1.6 million. $800,000 per year. And keep in mind, he was on a contract that saw him making $3.375 million per season. Holy fuck! He took a pay cut in the half, folks. He took a large pay cut. Why? Okay, I understand. For one thing, he's 38. Okay, I understand that. He's 38 years old. He's probably not going to be playing in the league much longer. This is probably his last NHL contract. But, with that being said, he's still one of the league's best defensemen. Jesus. Wow. But I'm glad he's staying in Toronto, definitely, but holy fuck. So in other news, Milan Lucic. He was thrown out of the game against Calgary after charging at Oilers goalie Mike Smith. And what came of that was no supplemental discipline. Now, there are conflicting sides to this. On one hand, oh my god, he charged the goaltender! Fucking suspend this man! But on the other side, but he was trying to stop. Did you not see the skates trying to have him stop? Or you just blindsided? Like Mike Smith was. I'm sorry. I had to. I don't know why I had to, but I had to. But I don't know. I should have leave that up to you guys. I don't even know. Moving on. Brandon Hagel for the Lightning. He got a fine. $37.50 for boarding for the Panthers forward E2 Little Starnen. Now, I think it's a good one. I mean, from the way I saw it, shouldn't have done it. That's all I really could say. Now, we need to talk about the fucking Florida Panthers. Because apparently, after Game 3, late in the night, we had a lot of Panthers players allegedly at a strip club. This is why Florida was swept. This is why Florida was swept, ladies and gentlemen. Because this shit right here. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna fucking go on with that because that is just funny. Whoo! Shit. Now, we need to have another talk. So, let me explain the situation. And then I'm going to explain the aftermath of it, kind of, and then I'm going to give my thoughts. So, an incident where Nazem Kadri and I think it was Isaac Rosen. I think that's his name. I think it was Isaac. I don't know. You can correct me in the comments. So there was a question between Rosen and Kadri, in which Kadri tried to stop, but he couldn't because he was already tangled up with Rosen. And both of those players collided with Blues goalie Jordan Binnington, in which now he is expected to miss several weeks because of a possible knee strain, basically putting him out for the rest of the series or the season, depending on, where you stand with that. I don't know. So with this, basically after the game was said and done and all that, Kadri was with the TNT folks doing an interview. Kadri looks off to his side, and he says, "I think someone just threw a water bottle at me." Binghamton. So, crybaby bitch Binghamton decides to throw a water bottle at Nazem Kadri. It didn't hit Kadri, but it hit one of the TNT cameramen. And then, oh fucking boy, and then some batshit, brain-dead Blues fans decided, you know what would be a good idea? Let's call him slurs! Let's call him fucking slurs! Homophobic, Islamophobic, racist! Saying the man should get hung! And in one person's case, bringing up 9/11 with Nazem Kadri. Really? What the fuck? What the fuck? It has got so bad to where the Avalanche had to get the fucking cops involved. And you know what the Blues said? Nothing! They didn't say shit! They didn't bother to fucking disown those fans. They didn't bother to apologize to Kadri. No! They just shook it off! Just shook it right off, Let's just shake it off! When Berube was asked about it, he said, I got no comment. I got nothing to say. Oh, very classy, Berube. Very classic. Weren't you the same motherfucker that used a slur that called a player of color a monkey? You fucking hypocritical bitch. Very classy. Very fucking classy. The fuck? And Kadri immediately in that game scores a hat trick. And there was an incident as well where he bumped into Perron, Barbashev just fucking cross-checks the fucking guy from behind. He goes down, kind of, and then Braun just fucking jumps on him and starts punching him. As you can figure, just put the Blues down on a 5-on-3. Kadri still got their hat trick in that game. Just so you know, haters don't win. And then Kadri said after that game, he said, and I quote, "I know that doesn't reflect every single fan in St. Louis, but for those that hate, that one's for them." And I could not agree more. Does that reflect every St. Louis Blues fan? God, no. But are those individuals responsible for their words and their actions? Fuck yes. They are not fans of the game. They are not fans. They are not a part of our great community. And in fact, they can fuck off. Plainly put it like that. Hockey is for everybody. And if the Blues are continuing to silence this, they don't give a fuck about that statement. What heartless bitches. Both the people that said what they said, Craig Blueberry for not commenting on the matter, nor providing any support, and the Blues organization for not saying anything and just keeping it silent and just brushing it off like nothing fucking happened. What the fuck? We're supposed to be in an improved world, but no, nothing has improved. What the fuck has improved? Nothing. Nothing. Fuck this sport. I swear to fucking God. And speaking of Braun, fucker got fined $5,000 for that cross-check on Nazem Kadri. Good. Fuck them both. And I guess to wrap up the news for this episode, because this episode is way too long. Franz Nielsen, a former NHL player, has retired from the game at age 38 following Denmark's elimination from the World Championships. He was a third-round pick by the Islanders back in 2002, and he played in 10 seasons from the club from 2006 to 2016. He went and spent 5 seasons with Detroit from 16 to 21. In 925 NHL games, he played 473 points. Which is not a bad career. I mean, in all things considered, it's not a bad career. So, Franz Nielsen, congratulations on retirement. Hope you enjoy it well. But, we're finally going to wrap up this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Launch Nation. If you made it this far, you're a fucking legend. Until next time, je suis le Logique Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.